Funds are running a little low. Let's do something about that. First, let me don my pirate outfit. Okay, could use some work, but you get the idea. Let's go. Any good ransom has 3 elements. Knock them about a bit so they know you're serious, tie them up, and hold a gun to their head. Fair warning, the word try is the operative word in this video's title. Ransoming people in their home space when they have friends nearby is hard. My Loki carries combo from another video was just too good at this, but in that video I showcased its killing potential. How about we see if we can fatten up my wallet a bit? My plan is to lock someone down, soften them up a bit with some missile volleys, and see if we can get them to pay for their release. First up is an Astero. Let's see how this goes. Lock him up, launch a few missiles. Alright, that's enough, let's convo him. Yeah, that's awkward, he died. Lesson learned, missiles have flight time, and I guess I'd launched a few more than I'd realised. This is embarrassing, so let's just kill the pod and pretend that never happened. Sorry. A Loki. Will he pay ransom? Few missiles to show we're serious. 400 mil is quite generous. No response? That can only mean one thing. Ooh, and it's a tanky boy. Come on, just die already. He's just wasting my time. His own time, so inconsiderate. Come on.
A module has run out of charges.
Finally. When I checked his modules later, I found them all burnt out. He didn't die easy, but the loot at least pays for the inconvenience. How's this for an unusual encounter? I catch a Sleipnir, but he has friends nearby. A Loki warps in, so I prepare to leave, but the Loki turns out to be logistics fit and reps the Sleipnir. I chase the Loki off, but he comes back before I can finish the Sleipnir. No chance to even offer ransom. My scout ult sees more of his friends incoming, so I give it up as a bad job.
A module has run out of.
A heron, and he pays the ransom. Nice. This puts my ISK per hour at, well, it's above 0. And now a buzzard. At the time of recording, the Crimson Harvest had just started. My ransom was way too cheap. Luckily, he rejected the conversation, so we got shooting. More good loot. Tengu. Seems he was fit for the local rats. My kinetic missiles are doing nothing, so let's swap to EM. There we go. I may have forgotten to ransom this one. The loot will do instead. Okay, I'm somewhat conflicted by this next customer. It's a day 1 character in Nullsec, exploring during the Crimson Harvest event. He reacted well to being caught in a bubble, and could be jam full of loot. I have my doubts that he's a new player, and set quite a high ransom that he claims he couldn't afford. At this point, I couldn't very well let him go, that would set a bad precedent. But seeing his meagre loot, I decided to err on the side of caution and send him some ISK. If he was a new player, at least he got something for venturing into Null, and I saved him the trouble of selling his loot. Some advice was also given to dodge bubbles in the future. Let me know how you would have handled this one. Catching recons is not a smart thing to do. You're one Sino away from having an entire fleet dropped right on your head. Never not take the bait though, right? I set a ludicrous ransom as I'd never killed an Arazoot and I kinda wanted the kill mail.
A module has run out of charges.
No response got me just that. This Omen Navy issue I think was part of a fleet that was returning from a fight somewhere nearby. His friends are in pods and shuttles, but there are things with teeth in the next system. I decide not to risk a ransom and take him out. A legion this time, ransom set at 1 billion. You're always playing a guessing game when setting the value, and this time it seems the asking price was a little too high. Fair enough. I always feel a bit cheeky giving GFs with kills like this. It's respectful though, right? Right? Remember what I said about tackling recons being a bad idea? Let's just keep doing it. Unfortunately, this Falcon launches ECM drones. If I were to stop shooting in order to ransom him, then if he fails to pay and I have to re-aggress him, his drones would automatically attack me, which could result in me losing tackle and him escaping. We can't have that though, right? Best to just keep shooting. Oh look, another recon. Don't any of these guys have friends to drop? Again with the ECM drones though, which leaves me with only one choice. I wonder what it looks like when your kill marks increase. Yep, that's a thing. Can you guess what it is yet? A recon! I'm almost relieved to finally see him like Sino. I try and cloak, but my missiles are preventing it by being within 2,000 meters. Interesting.
Warp drive active.
So long, suckers. Ah, the walk of shame. Okay, so far as ransoming goes, this little adventure was an abject failure. But hey, my wallet is a bit heavier. Maybe I should stick to ransoming miners and explorers. Another batch of the Asteroscope syndication skins has dropped. I hope you weren't stockpiling them. Leave a comment with your in-game name to have a chance to win one. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Cheers.